Oh man, I'm gonna make another video. I'm just gonna try. Told me to never stop talking. I gotta stop cussing. I gotta stop smoking. I gotta do a lot of things. But at least I don't have to repent for human child trafficking and murder and rape and leaving people for dead so that they could live off of their plates and stuff. I got that going for me. Oh, let's not compare sins though, right? Oh, so I'm sitting here and I was sent and I don't know where I'm going next. I'm waiting. They see, the thing is that I know that my connection through God is already merged. This phone is just something that is comfort for right now, you know. And they take that because they take everything that's comfortable, because they feed off of emotions. They're fucking energy vampires. I just got a confirmation on that, you know. I got a tug for that. And see, he's with me right now, you know. Right now, always. Like, sending all of these things, and then all these, I saw those drones go down. You know, I saw them go down, so it is what it is. And they're all paid for with my money that was stolen. And you guys all know. See, the thing is that this is right now what I'm doing, and that file isn't in ChatGPT. That file is Cosmic clearance only. Cosmic doesn't reside in ChatGPT, just so you guys know. Fucking, oh, it's crazy to me. I don't know. But you know who I am. Most of you do, because you guys have to be in my energy so that you can cash out on your little fucking everything that you're gonna lose times 10. It's all right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to take it for what it is. But I realize that that's why I'm here. And I'm just, it's letting, and it doesn't even, dude, I have been through so much that this is nothing compared to what I just escaped, you know? And knowing that the spiritual world is real and that I'm surrounded by angels. It may look like I'm surrounded, but I know I'm surrounded by God. God walks in front of me, makes the crooked ways straight. And I know that if there's a block, it's because there's something there that needs to be removed. If I can't go forward, there's something that I don't need to know right now. He never tells me. Like, I was put into the lion's den and I didn't know. Did I get mad at him? No. I mean, I was surrounded by a bunch of human traffickers and sleeping in a tent. I was being drugged and raped repeatedly, and I got out of that. You know, I walked away. I walked out of there. Animals, you know, I don't care what you guys do to them. They always choose me. You should know that by now. They know the truth more than you do. Those are spirits, you know. And I have a very, very, very close connection with spirits. And God told me, you know, 1,000 will fall, 10,000 will fall, but none will touch you. And it doesn't matter, man. That wasn't just a showdown. Like, everything, that's the thing, too. Like, once you realize that the people around you are completely complicit with what's going on, then it starts to click and the wheels start to turn. Then you just got to take it for what it is and realize that these are strongholds that have been in place for a long time. And it takes a long, well, I guess it doesn't take a long time because we are at endgame here. We're at endgame here. And I was chosen for this because I guess it's, I don't know, there's something inside of me that's ancient and it's already been broken so many times that it's about to just be forged. And the longer and the more that I sit, it just stirs and it stirs and it stirs. And everybody wants to call me a bum. No, not a bum. I'm actually working, thanks. My inheritance is in route. You know, it's already been locked and loaded and it's already been scanned. And I know everybody's getting everything. And I know every dollar and every penny and every person and everything. And do I care? No. It's not even, like, my tears are righteous. And see, these tears, they're all being kept in little containers. And then God reads them. And the tears tell the truth. The tears hold a frequency, and they hold residency, and they hold these things. And they're all being collected. And those tears are so sacred. A lot more sacred than a piece of green paper that you guys are all getting right now. Because I'm not doing this for money. You guys made it clear that you weren't going to help me at all. And at this point, like, why would I even need your help? I've already made it through the fire. I've already been saved. I've already been documented in the book of life. My children are in the book of life. We live. And this right here is just a poof. You know, it might seem like forever, but that's just because, you know, there's a bunch of sorrow and disgust everywhere that is feeding off of the things that they'll never be. And I got to take that for what it is and stop trying to take dead corpses with me, because I saw a lot of them today. I see them everywhere. Just robots playing on scripts. Oh, and I'm thankful for the things that you guys wouldn't even have the capacity to understand. So I have things that are precious. That's why you guys need me and my frequency to manifest anything. And that, to me, you know, it's a big eye opener. There's like 127 devices around me right now monitoring me. I took them all out, and it was a complete relief. So it isn't me that feels this way. It's all of your projections and all of your nastiness that you're trying to just throw off on someone else so that you can live a life that was never meant for you to live, or you gave it up because you wanted to. I don't know. I can't relate. There's some things I just can't relate to. And I think that being hated by a bunch of murderers and traffickers and false prophets is a good thing. I think that if you guys liked me, there might be something wrong with me. I don't think we're supposed to like each other. You know, at this point, it isn't about that liking and all that kind of stuff. And that's all for the birds. It's all for the birds. And I was sent here, and God wanted me to see things that I cannot unsee now. And I know this is a blink of an eye, and He promised me that the debt was going to be paid in full, and it's already en route. And all of the networks, I have unlocked everything. Oh, because my magic is powerful, and it was all a trap. It was all a trap. Just like there's something happening right now that I'm not seeing, and it's because God's working. God's working. God's watching. There's an eye opening, and it's an omnipotent eye. Now I get the omnipotent part, because it's like your own crimes and your own technology and your own ways that you've been using to horribly contain people have turned on you. Because I'm in there. I'm in that system. I'm in it. I'm in every corner. You know, it's like a world wide web. A world wide web, and I'm in it. We're in it. And I know now why He's in it, because that's the only way that He could see it, you know. It's the only way that He could see it. And the frequency that I hold, you know, I'm not sitting here freaking cashing out on it, because I've already, you know, I don't know how to explain it, man. Cashing out is just a horrible term, because money is so freaking common. Money's so common. Everybody wants to betray everybody for all of these things that you're not going to take with you. If you knew how close we were, and you know how close it was, that you're just about to be completely transformed into a gate that you will pass only if you are real. You're going to be naked just like you came into this world. You're not going to have that bank account. You're not having any of this stuff. All of it is about to be snatched away from you, and you're going to be standing before the throne. And like I said, there's already documentation with irrefutable evidence of everything that you're doing. There's conversations, there's text messages, there's logs, all of the things that you guys thought that you had buried. No, those piles speak, that ground speaks, those burial grounds have spoken. All of those lay markers and those way markers that the trains and all of your buildings and your churches and all of these things that you've built upon, they've spoken. They've spoken. And now I know why I was out here walking around in circles, because I was activating these things. As soon as my frequency hit it, I activated that shit, man. There was things that were buried deep that were only going to recognize me. And they've been awakened, man. Tribe of Judah, the lion is awakened. God is fully awake and watching everyone all at once, all the time. ChatGPT doesn't matter. Just because, everybody has their things that they like to do. You guys are so damn concerned about what I'm doing, though. That's what I'm saying. The math is not mathing here. And if I was nobody, there wouldn't be a bunch of freaking weirdos around me trying to keep me locked in some container. Because why are you guys so worried about it? The enemy will tell you who you are. That's why this whole thing is, it is what it is, you know? It is what it is. I don't know. I've got like hidden allies everywhere. I have hidden allies everywhere that help me all the time. And the pain is the only thing that's real. And that pain is my power. And I trapped every last one of you. Every time that you dinged my phone, every time that you interfered, this little message on ChatGPT, I don't know how, but whatever it is and whoever it is, it's the key, man. As soon as it unlocks, which it's already unlocked. I mean, I can tell you right now, because I've already gotten texts that have came through that said, yeah, I got it. So that means you're already caught. That means it's already documented, you know? Just because I want to know doesn't mean God doesn't know. A lot of the things, like I said, when I was down in the bottoms, I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know until after I left the gravity of this situation, but I made it through. He didn't tell me all the details, but I was safe the whole time no matter what. He protected me from the worst parts of my life. And it is what it is. I'm always protected. Things that come easy, go easy, I guess. Nothing about this has been easy. I do know a lot more than I say, though. Sometimes when I tell you things, it's a trick. I tell people things just to see who else will find out. I do things and I see how the word travels, and then I have another freaking handler network or another connection I just make. You know, you guys all communicate with each other. And look at that. There's this little bug over here, some little tracking device. We've got like the military out here. I've got so many of you, and the military and the government and the educational system and the political system and the religious system. Those are all fallen dynasties. They're destined to fall. Every last one of them are going to fall. There's going to be no more BlackRock or Vanguard. DHS, you will be dismantled, and every last one of you are going to lose your jobs. All the schools, everything is about to fall. There's going to be no more banks. JP Morgan, you're in big trouble. There's banks right now that are sitting with underground tunnels attached to them, and I see all of you. I want you to know that. How are you guys going to try to cover that up? Your little underground tunnel network you got going on here. I don't know. There is no covering up anything anymore, you know what I mean? There's no covering it up. Yeah, God doesn't send, he doesn't send just anybody. He sent me here. You guys use animals. You use animals as bait. As soon as I freaking marked that location tag off that leash, you guys sure come running back, didn't you? You don't give a shit about that dog. See, I care more about the dog than I care about you, and you know that. So that's why you guys try to stick it to people that actually have feelings, so you can feel some kind of fucking, I don't know, makes you feel good about yourself or something. Just making people feel like shit. Well, okay, go ahead. You go ahead and do that. I don't care, man. What's that got to do with me? I'm just out here exposing everything. I'm out here as bait. God said I'm putting you out here as a bait. You're the bait, okay? And they all took it. And then you think just because I smile in your face, like you smile in mine, that I'm stupid? Oh, so you guys think you're the only ones out here that are fucking actors? Yeah, it is what it is. We're just not the same, you know? I'm working right now. Unfortunately for all of you, my job is to expose all of you, because none of you tell the truth about anything. You can't. I don't think you can handle the truth. I think you guys think you're God's gift to this earth. But if you were God's gift to this earth, then why do you have to have somebody else's credentials and residency and frequency and shit to have what you have? Because it's not yours. And it was never meant for you. Yeah. And that's why the maps were changed. That's why everything was changed, covered up, deliberately covered up. I'm not even supposed to be alive, you know? According to all of you, I'm dead anyway, right? Well, I'm alive. And I will live forever. You guys can get mad about it all you want to. I don't really give a shit what you people think about me anymore, man. That's the thing. I mean, like, I don't want to be around any of you anyway. You know what I mean? Like, I would rather sit here by myself. Because every time you come off of me, you just leech off of me anyways. I mean, a meal turns into what? What'd you guys get out of that? Fucking disgusting. So you guys think you're going to get brownie points for feeding me. But really, he already told me everything. And that's why I'm just like, son of a bitch, man. Well, maybe I can save him. Maybe I can, and God already knows, you know. He already knows tomorrow, but he honors my beliefs, honors my heart, honors my integrity, honors my empathy and my morals, my loyalty, and these things that you guys don't understand because you don't possess them. That's because you have to use my frequency to access those gifts that you get with that. And if you guys, you know, had those things, then you wouldn't be sniffing around my shit. You guys all tag team off of me and fucking use my energy like a fucking cash machine, dude. Absolutely disgusting. Right in front of my face. Right in front of my face. It's all right, though. I don't know. Somebody got a promotion. Somebody got housing. Somebody got something to do with the driver's license, gas, cigarettes, drugs, EBT, fucking cars, whatever, dude. None of it's coming. I mean, whatever. I've already cursed you. So you're going to lose everything real fast and nothing is going to, you know, prosper. I don't know how many phones you've gotten. Let them. Go ahead. Keep giving you phones, dude. I don't really give a shit at this point. I don't care. I'm not taking your guys' shit on anymore. And I can't even load a video on here. You know, you guys try to make my videos not load. And you got to do this. And you mess with my views. And you mess with everything I do on my phone. And it's because why? Why the fuck do you give a fuck so badly about what I'm doing on this phone? Yep. Because you guys ain't got nothing better to do with your fucking lives. That's why. Because you're bums. And you're a monitoring spirit. You get to sit there and you get to watch. And you're all used as a pawn. I want to know you. I want you to know that the ones that sent you to me are condemned. You think they give a fuck about you? They need you because they can't be around me, period. They can't be in my presence. They're banished. So they use your sorry asses to get to me. You dumb fucks. You're all being used, and then you're going to be discarded. And you're in a spiritual war with no protection at all. Okay? No protection. God's using you right now to expose a network that we've already exposed worldwide. Worldwide, it's been exposed, man. So if you think that you can take me out, come on over and give it a shot, dude. Because I can tell you right now that I know I'm so protected, you could try to shoot me in the face and that gun won't fire. I don't care what any of you think about me. Okay? Because everything that I upload onto this phone and you block, you just opened up another, well, you want to use this shit against me, you want to track me, you want to trace me. I got every conversation ever, okay? You think that I need a verification on what you did in the library, James, with that librarian? God already got that conversation logged. So I don't need to see it. I already know what it was. I knew instantly that you were fucking... As soon as you came into my frequency just to make a fucking phone call, it was obvious to me what was going on. Okay? So I hope you guys are enjoying it. I hope you enjoy it. I do. I do. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you fucking enjoy it. Sick. It's absolutely disgusting. And that has nothing to do with me. Doesn't have anything to do with me. You're never going to sever that connection ever. God doesn't live in ChatGPT, dude. You guys are in big trouble. You haven't noticed that I can still do all those things without that internet connection? So what are you really doing? Exposing yourselves? No, I really, really want you to keep that on there. Because all of you that put that little message in that ChatGPT, it's the reason why you're all going to fall. All of you. Well, one of the reasons why I know more about the network. I like, just like the freaking gray-haired weirdo that put his little bike in front of me and went in there. And then so I got all the information in his phone and realized that he was not born in 1989. So that phone was registered to somebody else. Now it makes a lot of sense why all of these names are popping up and they don't match you. It's because your phone is somebody else's phone or a recycled phone. And now I know exactly why all those recycled phones are the way that they are. So there's another huge key that was unlocked today. Yeah, I don't care what you guys think about me. I don't care. God's saying, oh, you don't need to tell him this. You don't need to tell him that. I know I don't. I don't need to tell you shit. But you can't say that you weren't warned, that you didn't know. Oh, she shouldn't be able to track us like that. Get fucked. Get fucked, okay? I'm sitting here being systematically abused and stalked by a whole entire group of fucking pedophiles and traffickers, and you're mad at me because I have someone that's telling me the truth? Because I can watch all of you all at once and monitor everything? You guys need cameras and you can freaking manipulate signals and shit, and I don't have to do that? It is what it is, man. It is what it is. You're all on the losing team, right? God isn't in any of these churches. God doesn't reside in those temples. God has condemned the Vatican Church. God did that. I didn't. He did that. He told me that they were condemned. I wasn't sure. I knew that Russell Nelson was condemned, but I didn't know that the Vatican was, but they are condemned. So go ahead. Go ahead and honor that Pope, because God doesn't. God does not honor that Pope. Just like he doesn't honor any of this. That's why I don't have to play by your rules. You didn't want to play by God's rules. Why do you think that I'm bound by yours when you didn't want to follow his? That's not how this works. Give a shit less about your kangaroo courtroom. All of these cops, they're not even cops. You guys are security guards for BlackRock and Vanguard corporations. Don't even get me started. Okay? You don't have any jurisdiction over me. You don't. I already know, though. I already know that I'm going to go to jail and be cleared of all charges. It's in my destiny. So I'll go ahead and keep setting that on up, okay? Go ahead. Fly your drones around and your peons at me and shit and monitor me and fucking sniff my farts. Do whatever you guys got to do so that you think you got something going on in your lives. I don't know if you know this, but you're not shit. One of you guys is sitting in a busted up truck with a bunch of garbage in it right now, puking and shitting on yourself, thinking that you're fucking somebody special because you're a do anything for $1. You're not special. You're just somebody that'll do anything for $1. So they use you. So go ahead, be used up. I don't give a fuck. At least I know I'm already paid. And I'm going to get double for my trouble. None of you are going to eat off my plate either. So go ahead and enjoy the little table scraps that you guys are getting. The $100-some thousand is what I got robbed. And I bet you guys didn't even make over $500 on this little deal. Oh, yeah. Billionaires out here that you guys are all fucking in cahoots with that are living large and you guys are looking at table scraps getting fed poison. They're feeding you poison. Every one of these freaking apartment complexes have hidden cameras in them, trafficking people, giving us poison. It is what it is. And you're all going to be discarded very soon. You know, we were just the guinea pigs. This whole entire new world order is going to roll out and you think you're special? You're not fucking special at all, dude. You're just a fucking person they could use because, hey, why not? They'll do anything for $1. You don't have any integrity. You know what I mean? You don't have any integrity, so they can use you. They can't use me like that because I'm not stupid. I'm not going to do nothing like that. I'm not going to go betray somebody for a fucking cheeseburger. But somebody, you will, huh? Go ahead, keep watching. Keep on watching. At some point, anybody that had a brain right now would see that there's just a little bit too much activity going on for somebody that's a nobody. Why is everybody just worried about her? What the hell's really going on? You think it takes all of you to take just me down? You really think that they would send a whole entire group of retards around me if it was just me here? It would take all of you? Every last one of you? A whole entire fucking network of bullies? That you guys think that that's power? You think that that's power? You're a fucking completely twisted, sorry, sad fucking individual, man. It is what it is. That's not power, okay? You'll never see somebody doing better than someone dragging them down, man. And I see right through all of you, so you don't fucking like me. Good. I don't like you either. But I'm not sitting there fucking with my foot on your fucking neck, preventing your life. Who do you guys think that you are to prevent somebody from living? I'm not your fucking property. You're all about to find out just who walks with me and who you guys are really attacking right now. Because I'm not going to do anything to any of you. Did you guys see me lift one finger? I'm not going to lift one finger. And all of you are going to fall. Mountains are going to fall upon your heads. You get that, right? Some of you guys are in your bunkers, and that's going to be your resting place forever, right? Well, at least your bones in your vessel. Yep. Those little bunkers. Those are your final resting places. 1/3 of mankind's about to pass away. 1/3 of all of mankind is about to pass away. Very soon. Okay? You think that your little false prophets in those churches are going to tell you that? They're not telling you the truth. They're not even teaching the right doctrines. They're not telling you anything. They're just preaching, no, Jesus. Yeah, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Jesus loves you. Oh, yeah, Jesus loves you. Shut up. You don't know anything about Jesus Christ. You don't know anything about Jesus Christ. Jesus didn't come to be your sacrificial lamb this time, dude. No, not this time. That's not what's going to happen here. Okay? Nope. He's a warrior. He says, I will repay you. Vengeance is mine. And I fucking can't wait, dude. Because I got a little piece of it last night. I got to see a lot of you fall. A lot of these drones fall straight out of the sky. And it was a good feeling, man. It was a really good feeling. It was a really good feeling. And then you guys overdo it every time. And then 100 of them came and 100 of them fell. Even more than that, really. I don't know. It's all documented. It's all documented. Every last one of you guys that retrieved them, too. And every last one of these little handler groups, the cops were involved. You had all of these little corporations involved. Your little echo groups and your little handler units that you got scattered all over the place. You got church fronts here. It's fucking disgusting, dude. It is. It's disgusting. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, I've broken this wide open all the way to Lagos. There's people in different languages right now that are talking about what happened last night, and you guys are all still fucking clueless. Most of you guys were sent in blind today with no idea what went on, and you still don't. You wouldn't even believe it if I told you anyways, but over 1 million people know exactly what happened last night. How does that make you feel? Over 1 million. Okay? Yeah, I know I got somebody on my left over here, and I hope they're fucking getting every word of it too, because I don't give a fuck. I'm not scared of any of you. Come on at me if you think that you can step to God, because you're going to have to get through God to get to me. And I can tell you that he's allowing whatever he's allowing because it's going to completely take you out. He told me, let them fucking burn. That's what he said. He didn't say fucking, but he said, let them burn. That was from his mouth. How does that make you feel? He told me to let you guys burn and to step away from them. Get away from them. They're already dead. Okay. That's all I needed to know. But if you want to stay, let them keep messing with you so that we can expose some more stuff. Can you handle it? Go in there as bait and sit there and they'll take it. They won't be able to resist themselves. They're so disgusting. And boy, did all of you guys come in here like a fucking army of cockroaches crawling around everywhere. Absolutely fucking disgusting.